against Ryan Taylor. After the match, Rosas comes in once again, kicks Taylor low. Bolo, showing some sportsmanship, comes to the aid of Taylor.
Aaron Bolo did not have to do that. He was very gracious in defeat, coming to the aid of Ryan Taylor. But Ray Rosas, you know, there's a saying on reality television shows, I'm not here to make friends. Ray Rosas, he's not here to make friends. It's more like he's here to make enemies. He has a laundry list of people that want his head, or, you know, perhaps want another shot at something a little south of the border on Ray Rosas, just like he got on them. And it looks like Aaron Bolo is going to have a chance for a little bit of revenge here tonight. Oh, a kick on the outside of the knee of Ray Rosas, and you can see those kicks actually lifting Rosas off of his feet.
Oh, those buzzsaw-like kicks, they're so fast. Great counter there as Rosas was trying to spin him around, jockeying for position. Bolo with another lightning fast quick. He is so impressive. A lot of velocity on that Irish whip, sends him up and over with the backdrop, and it's all Bolo early.
Aaron Bolo, very, very impressive in his debut match, and very impressive so far. Oh, look at this. Ray Rosas going low, trying to neutralize that Taekwondo experience, or that Taekwondo edge that Aaron Bolo has. But, I mean, take away Aaron Bolo's Taekwondo experience, he's also a hugely accomplished professional wrestler. So while, you know, his kicks might be a big part of his offense, he can also, you know, he's also very well versed in submission wrestling and a little bit of power wrestling as well. So Aaron Bolo, the kick's only one facet of his game, but the biggest facet, and Ray Rosas realizes that and is trying to neutralize it right now.
Well, no doubt, and Rosas ate some of those kicks early, trying to neutralize them, trying to take out his primary weapon. You mentioned the submission skills of Bolo. We might see what he can do in the ground game. Both men here were horizontal, now back to vertical, and going right back to those kicks, but you can see the effects that Rosas' attack has had, and now another pinpoint drop kick to the lower body. Nicely done by Rosas.
I hate to agree with him, but that was a smart move by Rosas. You know, he's neutralizing Bolo's biggest weapon, and I mean, that's just about the smartest thing you could do in a wrestling match. Rosas, now though, he's taking his time. Instead of keeping the focus on Bolo, instead of working over that knee, he's giving him a chance to recover, and going for the figure four leg lock. No, thrown off, and he knocked to the outside.
I think Rosas was doing a little too much styling and profiling right there for his own good. You can't waste time with Aaron Bolo. This man is an absolute warrior, so resilient, but boy, he's still hobbling along. Brings him in the hard way, though.
Up and over the top comes in Rosas, and taken down by that clothesline. Bolo using his upper body instead of his lower body. And now a high drop kick catching Rosas right in the teeth. You saw Bolo, he was limping a little bit after that drop kick. Oh, the big kick takes Rosas down once again.
Oh my goodness, just thundering off the walls here of the Showcase Theater. Bolo still having a little trouble moving along on those legs. Telegraphs the backdrop there. Rosas caught him, but walks right into a spinning back kick, and now a beautiful drop kick there by Bolo. Says that's going to be it. Will that do it? Into the cover, Excalibur.
Look at the leg, only a 2 count. Caught him right on the ear with that drop kick, beautifully placed. I mean, you talked about Rosas' pinpoint accuracy on his kicks earlier. Aaron Bolo, I mean, he could hit a bullseye from 50 yards away with his kicks. I'm not sure how that's possible, but he could do it.
If anybody could, he could. I saw him a second ago. He's trying to get circulation and feeling back into those legs, just pounding away at his own legs here, looking for the Hurricane Rana, perhaps as Rosas. Look at the power by Bolo, but Rosas out the back door into the cover. Now, what's he?
Rolls him up, he's pulling him in the center of the ring. Looks like he's going for a Boston Crab. Bolo using that lower body strength to pull him through. Cazadora rolling through. Now, pinning predicament. 1, 2, 3. Aaron Bolo is your winner.
Beautiful counter there. Beautiful counter there, as you mentioned. Rosas, well schooled in the art of lucha libre, was looking for the quesadilla, but it was Bolo that stopped his momentum in his tracks, dropped right into a pinning combination, and Bolo now gets one in the win column.
Bolo got a 500 record here in NWA Championship Wrestling from Hollywood, but he saw what happened to Ryan Taylor the last time he was in the ring, and I can't believe he's naive enough to accept a handshake from Ray Rosas, somebody with a track record of such just despicable unsportsmanship.
Rosas now kissing the feet of Bolo and again asking for the handshake. And now what in the world? Here comes Peter Avalon and Rico Dynamite. And they have now joined Rosas, and they're all over Bolo. What is this all about?
Big right hand from Rico Dynamite. You know, I guess this is what was alluded to by Austin Aries when he mentioned that the standard was going their separate ways. We saw Joey Chaos and Peter Avalon just walk off. And oh, look at this, Ryan Taylor and Famous B.
Ryan Taylor coming in, returning the favor. We mentioned it. It was Bolo that saved him from an attack from Rosas in the past. Famous B in there as well. He certainly has a dubious history with Rosas as well, but it seems like we have the dawning of a new faction here. It seems as if Rico Dynamite, Peter Avalon, and Ray Rosas, along with Sylvia there, have formed some sort of a union here, Excalibur. Unbelievable.
Picking right up where the standard left off.